Mami, a mí me gusta tu descendencia entera. ¿Por qué? Porque ella me da.
Right now I'm headed to the to my brother's house so I can get an Uber from there to the airport. We are headed out. I'm a little late, but whatever. But yeah, today's the day. I'm out. I'm out here. See what time I get to fucking eat. Because I haven't eaten that. I was planning on eating over here, but I don't know. We'll see. My flight just got delayed, bro. So we'll be leaving here until like 3:30. Alright, I just fucking landed in New York. My phone's about to die, but we're here. We're about to get on the train. See where the fuck we end up. Alright. Well, let me fucking tell you, what a day. What a fucking day. Let me tell you. So, first delayed, right? And then I get to the hotel that I made a reservation at a month prior. Oh, minimum check-in age is 21. The fuck? Now what am I supposed to do? Oh my god. So I don't even argue the fool. I just let him do his shit. I'm like, alright, well, have a good night, whatever. I leave, go to one hotel, they tell me, nah, they don't have any rooms. Go to another one, they don't have any rooms. Last one, I asked him, homie's like, yeah, we got one, but on Friday they're gonna charge you $200. And I was like, what? I'm not even gonna stay there the whole night. So yeah, it was like, bro, like I'm not gonna be staying there the whole night. And he's all, oh, okay, well let me check. And he got me down to like 200 even. And then that was even cheaper than the one that I paid before, but now I'm paying double. So, but whatever. But I made it. I'm in New York. So right now, I'm gonna try and find something to eat. And if I can't find something within like 45 minutes, an hour away, I'm just gonna go hungry. I'm gonna go to bed hungry. Fuck it. I literally haven't eaten anything all day except for like a little ass sandwich. But whatever. Let's see how this trip goes. Whew. So day's almost done, bro. You know, that's literally as soon as I got back, just right now, I just said to myself, I thought to myself, you know, I get why I don't do much back home in Denver, because I love to do this, you know. Love to just travel. I love to get out and see new things. Even though I haven't seen a lot in Denver, I like to go somewhere where I'm not, you know, there every day. Like back home, that's all it is. It's just family, work, and school. Like that's all I see it as. And everywhere else, that's, you know, where I get to see how shit is. You know, I get to experience things. I get to see new things. You know, people don't understand, or, you know, at least when I tell my parents, like, what do you do out there? What do you do when you go to Chicago, or when you go to, you know, all these places? I just walk around. I see what it is. I like to feel like I'm a part of the lifestyle. You know, I think I could do it. I think I can live this type of life, but I don't think it would be sustainable. I don't think it would be like 20 years. 40 years, 30 years living here. It'd have to be like a good 5 to 10 years where I just say, you know, I'm gonna live in New York City, and just do what I do. Work, and then travel when I can. Because for me, that's what home is. I don't know, you know, you got your home, your family. Home equals, you know, a family, your job, and other responsibilities. At least to me. And that's the only thing that you should really focus on. I don't do it every weekend, you know. I don't seek to have an outlet every weekend. And I'm thinking more of making videos for myself first. because I don't know, I went to the Museum of Art today, of Modern Art, and a lot of that shit, I don't know, a lot of the stuff that you see artists making and the way they portray themselves, it's like they want to be different because they want to be seen. So like, I don't want to be seen as an artist, you know. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. I just make videos on my free time because this shit's tight, you know. I think it's dope. You know, there's certain things, certain aspects that I think pretty sick about, you know, filmmaking and stuff like that. But I don't want to be put in that type of category. So I'm not gonna, you know, portray myself as that. I'm just gonna keep working, making these videos for me and for potentially my family. Because the cool thing is that, you know, when I die, or when I have kids to pass on what I've done, you know, I have these videos to give up, you know, to show like, hey, yo, this is what your dad was doing, this is what your grandpa was doing when he was 18, 19. Because, you know, I love those stories. You know, I love the story of my parents, or my dad especially. I was thinking about it today. I was like, my dad grew up with no dad in Mexico City with 8 brothers and sisters. You know, they struggled. You know, some more than others. My dad being the last, he didn't struggle as much as like the first 4. And you know, just thinking like, I don't know, when my dad was my age, did he ever think he'd have a kid, a son, 2 kids that would, my brother would have their own family, be able to support their own roof, support a house, a family under one roof, and having another son that, you know, me, that can, you know, pay for college, and, you know, travel and be in New York City. You know, I never would have, I bet he never would have thought of that, because back then it was like, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it. And I wanna continue to have that. It's not like, oh, well, I came from a good family, or no, fuck that. I gotta do what I gotta do to, you know, be where I wanna be. But you know, like I wanna continue to elevate the possibilities of, you know, where my dad came from. You know, potentially get even bigger and bigger and bigger, and grow that legacy. Because I don't know if I honestly don't think my dad left me a legacy, but I want to create one. You know, I think the only legacy my dad, you know, left me was just like, be able to support yourself. You know, I want to one up that, and I think my brother wants to one up that as well. And we obviously are, but I want to take that shit to bigger heights. Yeah, because we grew up, I grew up way better than my brother, but you know, for my brother, times were rough, and I was literally the miracle child. I was the one that brought my parents back together. You know, the one thing that you shouldn't really do, but you know, I grew up with a lot of arguments, a lot of stuff that you know, probably wasn't like good for a kid, but you know, it got me to where I'm at. You know, so I mean, all I can say is thank my parents, and you know, thank them for, you know, showing me what they did, because it obviously worked. Even for my brother, it worked for him too. Regardless of what people say. But yeah, you know, these are just thoughts off the mark. You know, I don't have any script anymore. You know, the first couple of videos I was looking back at it, and it's like, that's just kind of, it doesn't make sense when I have a script. Maybe I need to do more searching of, you know, what I want to say, or you know, make them more like poems, or you know, certain shit like that. But I still don't like the scripts. I like the things fresh off the mind, fresh off of what I want to say and what I've been thinking. Kind of like a diary entry almost. But with a certain kind of topic, a certain type of direction it wants to take. But yeah, that's it for this one, I think. Tonight I'm gonna be going go get some dinner. I'm gonna be dressing up, but I gotta figure out how to get out of here without looking too suspicious, you know. So that's for me to figure out. All right, deuces.